Hello everybody, it's me, Magic, and today we are here playing a game I'm sure some of you are familiar with, Dorfromantik. I thought this would be a nice relaxing game to fool around with, especially since, I've been doing a lot of Grow, Song of the Evertree, and maybe it's time for a little bit of a break, but I will be uploading another episode of that soon. This isn't a fake promise. I'm serious, I will be. Anyway, I figured this was just a nice, simple game that you could, I shouldn't do that, sit down and play while I hate river tiles. While just chatting about whatever, whatever's on my mind. Because that's the content people want. They come here to listen to my thoughts about things, like politics. So, let's get started about politics. I wonder what my most controversial political opinion is. I don't know. I'm sure I have plenty. I'm sure I have more than plenty. If I shove this in here and do that, yeah, that'd be good, right? And then I can complete the entire group. I'm not sure. I think yeah, whatever, that's fine. More houses. We'll have a little city section down here. I do like to play this game in sections, but that might not be like the best strategy. It might be better to actually spread these tiles out a little bit. I'm not sure though, because like I said, or I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm not fantastic at this game. I kind of I don't play it very often. I usually play it when I get into, like Discord calls and stuff. Do you think if I put a little forest right here, could I hook this up with this area? No, because there's a river right there, and yeah, so we're not gonna do that. What do you think? This way? So I could have, no, I kind of want it to be like this. Yeah, let's have the forest stretching out over this way. That's fine. And now we need this railroad piece to go somewhere. Anyway. It is 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. My sleep schedule is totally messed up because I'm currently on winter break for college, and on one hand, I enjoy being able to do basically whatever I want whenever I want. On the other hand, it has really messed with my sleep schedule, so I should probably get a handle on that. But you didn't hear that from me. I don't like that I can't fit these tiles anywhere. I haven't been thinking about where to put them. Do you think it's likely that I'll get enough? Yeah, I mean, it's not, yeah, sure. No, I don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea. I think we're gonna have to take the loss. I think we're gonna have to take the L with that mismatched piece. That's fine. It's okay. We can deal with that. Yeah. Like I said, this isn't really a serious game. We're just here for, a short while. Not talking about life, by the way, though that is a suitable metaphor, We're here for a short while, make the most of it while you can, If you want to go out and do something, then you had, by golly, better go out and do it. That's part of why I'm making these videos, because, I don't know, I might never become like a popular YouTuber or anything, but at least I'm taking steps to accomplish a dream that I've had since I was much younger, right? And that's better than sitting around doing, nothing. I've really messed up this forest placement. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I'm perfectly happy. You can tell because my voice communicates my happiness. That fits nicely. And we get a perfect tile. Oh wait, no, we don't get a perfect tile because, darn, okay. If I put this here, then that becomes a perfect tile, and that becomes a perfect tile, and we do lose out on one of those, but we get 2 perfect tiles, which gives us extra tiles. So I think I am going to take that. There we go, perfect tiles, nice, good job. Good job, me. Look at how self-congratulatory I am. I think everyone needs a little bit of self-congratulation in their life, to be honest. Obviously not too much. There are definitely people that go overboard with it. But, you know what they say, you're either a pushover or an asshole. There's no in between. So, which one do you want to be? Do you want to be a pushover, or do you want to be an asshole? I think between the two, I'd prefer to be an asshole, because at least then you're living your life the way that you want to live it, right? But I guess it's never nice to be either of those two things. It's just, you know, it's just the lesser of two evils, I guess. See, I knew this was going to happen right here. I was hoping to have one of those train and boat pass areas that I could use, but I guess, nah, that ain't happening. We'll put this right here and hope for one of those connector thingies to come along. I don't know what they are. Like, they allow trains and boats to go through them. That's all I remember. This is a nice little lake right there. Yeah, we could have a nice little lake in the middle of the forest. That'd be cool. We could have it right here instead. We could have the river wrap around. I don't know. We're planning a little bit too far ahead. It's difficult to do that in this game. That's one thing. That's both good and bad, because I don't get stuck in like analysis paralysis very often. But that's a pretty good tile placement. That'll give us one perfect tile, I think. And it'll keep us from having to deal with an open body of water. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, 3 types on 1 tile. Jeez. Anyway. Yup. Just playing Dorfromantik. I have my coffee here. Yeah, coffee at 2 AM. I know. Who is insane enough to do that? I am, obviously. I'm the crazy one. I don't know where to put this forest. I'm like kind of considering it. Like I want to put it right there, but if I do that, then this is going to have like not only a railroad, but also, you know, a field or something. So I just don't like that placement. By the way, if you're just wondering what I was thinking about in regards to the game, you know, the game that I'm supposed to be giving you commentary on. There we go, a nice railroad. Oh, but it's one of those limited ones. That's fine. It's fine. It's limited and it's fine. But then we have to like close it to actually get the... So that little mark right there in the upper right corner, that means that we have to not only put 2 more tracks on it, but we also have to like enclose all of the tiles that make up this sort of quest line. So that's a little bit of annoyance. That's a really cool tile. I've never seen one with the center hollowed out like that. That's cool. Don't like that it's... I can't fit that anywhere except for over here, and I want to finish this forest area, so we're gonna put it right here instead. I know it doesn't fit, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to take it that way. I'll put that right there. I think it makes more sense right there. Anyway, yeah. You know, I went through a coffee phase a few months ago. I got very serious about how coffee was made and how I wanted my coffee to be made. And in all fairness, I still am kind of serious about it. I think the people in my life that know me are kind of like, why does this matter? And to them, I have to say, the quality of the coffee that you drink matters a great deal. It's an important part of your life. You should enjoy it to the utmost, right? Who agrees? Who agrees with me? Because if you don't, get out. Leave. I don't want to talk with you. Overachiever, too? What are you talking about? Beaver Lodge, nice! So yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I mean when I say that the quality of your coffee matters, then leave. Unsubscribe. Unsub. You know what? The algorithm's gonna love that. The AI is gonna translate my my video or provide captioning for whatever it does, and it's gonna be like, whoa, hold on, he's telling people to unsubscribe. The AI seems very arbitrary sometimes, like in what it decides to show. Well, okay, I say that, but everyone knows what it's doing. What it's doing is it's showing people content that gets them to stay on the website for longer, and that's very obvious. But when I say arbitrary, what I mean is I don't like it. That's really what I mean. I don't mean that it is actually arbitrary. Like, there is a very clear reason for why it's doing what it's doing. But I do mean that I don't agree with it, and I don't agree with how it does things. I think for me, like, I have an alt. I have another account, a private account, that I use to actually browse YouTube and stuff, and that's what I have, like, YouTube Premium and stuff on, right? And on that. I can't. I don't have a good placement for this. Are you kidding me? Because if I put it right here, then that forces this to turn back around into itself. I guess I can do that. That's probably the best placement that I've got for it. But anyway, yeah, so I have an alt account that I use for just viewing videos and stuff, and I have YouTube Premium on that account, not this account. Because that is my primary, like, video watching account, right? And should I... Or here. I don't think it matters that much at the end of the day. But I'm having trouble deciding, because, like, if I put this here, then this railroad's gonna have to go through it, and you're gonna have, like, a field that needs to connect with it. But if I put it right here, then I kind of have a similar issue, like, I'm gonna need water over here or something, so, like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it right there. That makes the most sense in the long run, I think. God, I've been trying to say this for, like, a minute now. When I get onto that account, the videos that it tries to show me on that account are totally different than the videos that it tries to show me on this account, for obvious reasons, right? The only thing is that I kind of find the videos that it shows me on this account to be a little, like, more interesting than the videos that it tries to show me on the other account. So, make of that what you will. It is what it is. And what it is the AI, the algorithm. You know, AIs are just very complicated algorithms. I think a lot of people forget that, excuse me, that is really all that they are at the end of the day. They're just really complicated algorithms. And the reason why I say that is because they aren't, okay, I might be totally wrong, but they aren't really programming themselves, right? They aren't rewiring themselves in the same way that the human brain does. And that is to say that they have a set of things that they are programmed to be able to change, but they're ultimately just variables that they are changing according to different stimuli, right? And, you know, we've had AI neural nets and that sort of stuff since, I think, the 1980s. There was a self-driving car, a very, very slow one, that they made back in the 1980s or 1990s. And I might be totally wrong on this. Feel free to double check me and, like, hey guys, if I'm wrong, scream at me in the comments. Viewer engagement. All the big YouTubers are doing it. This looks like a uterus. I don't like that. I don't like that. This house is, like, in the womb. I don't know. I don't want to put it there. But also, like, I do want to fill in this tile so that I can move on from it. And I know if I don't fill it in, then I'm going to have trouble working with it later. And this always happens. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I did it. And that just feels so wrong because I know there's a better tile that could have gone there. But you know what? The choice is made. I could redo it, but I don't want to, because if I open up that choice, then I'm going to I don't know, it's gonna take forever for me to do anything in this darn game, this gosh darned game. We can put this here. I need to start filling in, like, perfect tiles. You get you know, extra tiles if you fill in perfect tiles, and that's good. Why is that good? Because I say so. So yeah, now we need to actually close the group by placing tiles at the highlighted edges to fulfill this flag request. Sorry, quest. What that means is that we need to completely block off this, what do you call it? Railroad, right? So in order to do that, we need to have this other railroad somewhere else, because if we don't block that off, we don't get rewards for finishing it. So this is going to be blocked off. Oh, wait a second. 4? Well, I'm going to need 3 more anyway, so yeah, that's acceptable. We can do that. Yeah, we'll just put it right there. And that's going to be blocked off immediately. Yeah, so that works out just fine, actually. Where should I put this? I don't know. I don't know where I should put it. Maybe I'll just delete the tile. Alright. Okay, Siri, delete the tile. Anyway, that reminds me of an edit that I did on that old Skyrim playthrough that I kind of half attempted but then gave up on because You don't know how long I spent editing those videos. Oh my god. Let me take some of my coffee. Take some coffee unto my body. Can you use unto in that sense? Like unto as in like imbibe or take into? Like, I don't know. Let's me look it up real quick. No, you can't use it like that. At least as far as I'm aware. Because it more or less means to or until or whatever, right? So I guess there's another chance for viewer engagement. Go make fun of me in the comments, or actually don't tell me how wrong I am. That would be just so awful. Don't show your intellectual superiority by complaining about how you knew exactly what it meant and how I'm so stupid for not. Oh my god, that would be so awful. The algorithm might think this video is something that people will want to see and react to. That's the thing, by the way. Like I said earlier, I was complaining about this, right? The algorithm isn't trying to give you content that you want to see. It's trying to give you content that will make you stay on the platform for longer. It's not content that's necessarily good for you to see, content that's going to enrich your life. It is content that's going to increase the time that you spend on the platform, and therefore increase the amount of money that you generate for the platform because of the what do you call it? Ads that you're looking at, the ads that you're viewing before every video. If you have, you know, if you don't have YouTube Premium or if you have ad blocker off. But that is the main purpose of the thingamajiggy. And ultimately that does apply to people that have like YouTube Premium as well, because they still want to watch videos, even if they are engaging negatively with those videos. At the end of the day, their goal is ultimately to engage with those videos. And we don't want this connector to go on any of these thingamajiggies right here, because it's just gonna, yeah, it won't allow us to finish these requests, like, in a timely fashion. So we're not going to deal with that. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I was complaining about the algorithm. So I don't like it. It's Hey! 2 perfect tiles at once. Good job, me. So, what the I totally lost track of what I was saying. It was probably something stupid anyway. What if I just say no, fuck you, to this quest and just put it here, even though that's going to, like, break it? But let's try it. Cool. Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. So, yeah, can I fulfill the request right here? Yeah, we can do the request right there, or we can do it over here. I like the idea of doing it over here better. It's funny. It is a little funny how difficult it is for me to keep a constant train of thought. I'll be like, here's something that I'm trying to talk about, and then something will grab my attention in the game, and I'll be like, oh my god, time to look at that instead. You know what? I don't care that much about having like perfect, whatever you call them, thingamajiggies, right? We have a lot of tiles. Okay, this might not be a lot of tiles to you, like accomplished Dorfromantik players, but it is to me, this little dumb newbie. Okay, don't hurt me. Oh no, I didn't mean to put that there. Sorry for screaming. Anyway, the reason why I didn't want to put that there is because these need to be like caps. There has to be a cap here, and a cap here. And then like some caps over here, and then we'll be done with this quest. Why is it giving me so many railroad requests? Those are some of the hardest to accomplish. So annoying, so annoying, so annoying. And it says, no, you can't give that town another clock tower. And I say, fuck you. You don't get to dictate what I do. I mean it does, because it's a game, and you have, if like, there's no way to get around the rules of the game, obviously. This is really bad placement. There's no place I can place this aside from like over here somewhere. And all of these are really just awful places for me to put it. Just garbage places. We'll put it by the ocean, like the other one. A little park. You see this little Broadway right by the park? That's nice. I mean, right by the side of the little lake. That's nice, right? You would live there. I would live there. I had a friend when I was younger, back when I used to play lacrosse. He had like this super expensive house on the side of, just right next to a lake of some sort, and he invited us over, like, as a lacrosse team several times, and I was always like, wow, this is such a fancy place, and, like, I don't know, I wish I had a house this nice. Back to the game. One thing that I've noticed is that if you try for perfection, then the most you're gonna get is... you're not gonna get far. I don't want to run out of tiles. I am worried about running out of tiles, because I end up working myself into dumb situations. Like this right here, like this little bay area, I need to fill this out. This is unacceptable. If I just leave this like this, it's gonna come bite me. I don't, you know, these tiles aren't perfect to fill that in, but... oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, if you shoot for perfect in this game, then you're going to box yourself into a bad situation where you aren't accomplishing these quests, and if you aren't accomplishing the quests, then you don't get tiles. And if you don't get tiles, well, your game's gonna be over real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm trying to make an active effort this time around to, like, avoid that. Just to clarify, the last time that I played this game was like 2 months ago or something, I don't know. I really don't play this game at all. It's a very, don't get me wrong, it's a very nice, fun, relaxing, easygoing, sweet little game, but it's not entirely to my tastes, you know. I do have to block this off, so like we'll have one here, one here, one here, and then yeah, we can just block this off and that's fine. I can have this wrap around like that, that's cool. Especially because I have that other tile coming in, and then we'll close it off by having, like, this forested area. These aren't perfect tiles, we're not going for perfection. We're going for works, right? Anyway. Hey, we're almost done with this. There we go, got some tiles. Good job, me. I've been very self-congratulatory the past few episodes, haven't I? That works there. That's fine. And it's a perfect tile! Congratulations, me, for the 15th time. Good job. We do have to block this forest off, so... I do want this to be like sort of the forest section, so I'm going to do a little gross thing and do that. Curse me out in the comments, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't curse myself out. I wouldn't say, wow, you stupid... I don't know, insert your choice of expletive here. I can't believe that you made that, I don't know, insert your choice of expletive here, choice. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. I guess the reason is because I am me. So, oh, I forgot about the railroad up here. That's fine. I want to get this filled in, I want to get this done, so that we can get the extra tiles and, you know, be fine and dandy. I'll put this, I don't know, I want to prepare for when we next get a quest that has to do with this. I also don't want to leave these sort of fractal inlets like this, which reminds me of, I don't know, there was this video a long time ago about how to measure the coast of Scotland or something like that, and it went into fractals. And that birthed a deep fascination with the structures, I guess, or no, just the structure of those mathematical objects. I was fascinated by them for a long time. It may have been what introduced me to Vihart, which is a the channel of someone who is extremely good at explaining advanced mathematical concepts in easy to access ways. Not a perfect fit. And also, this doesn't further our goals in this area, so I'm going to... Why did I put this here? Now that I'm thinking about it, there's no reason for that to go there. Aside from the fact that it couldn't have gone anywhere else. Okay, well, that answers that question. Well, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I thought this would be a nice, relaxing break from Grow, Song of the Evertree. I mean, not that that's not a relaxing game, but, like, you know, I thought it would be a chill time to just sit down and play what could be described as a casual puzzler. I would call it that, yeah. So I thank you for joining me on this very short journey, and I hope that you have a nice... I always flounder on this, I've noticed it. I hope that you have a nice time. There you go. That's nondescript enough that it won't offend anyone for assuming their time zone. I know, a travesty. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you had fun. Have a nice day or evening or, you know, however long it is. Especially until I see you next. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. It's 2 a.m. prime recording time. Got my coffee. I should do my intro. Here we go.